Oh, what a day to be alive. What a dream to have a heartbeat. What a way to spend my time walking on this satellite. Everything I need is here and now. Look at how the colors dance around. I could give it all away for free, and it wouldn't even matter. Cause all I need is la 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 la. Don't need anything but la 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 la. Don't want anything but la 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 la. Come and let it rescue me, cause all I need is la 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 la. La 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 la. I want the sunshine on my skin. I got myself packed in a suitcase. I want my spirit lifted high. I wanna live amongst the stars. Everything I need is here and now. Look at how the colors dance around. I could give it all away for free, and it wouldn't even matter. Cause all I need is la 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 la. Don't need anything but la la la.
Oh, cute! This is my ring that
Don't want anything but la la la.
sisterly friends. Oh my god, it's time to
Rescue me, cause all I need is
vampire.
la 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 la. Don't need anything but la 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 la. Come and let it rescue me, cause all I need is everything I need is here and now. Look at how the colors dance around. I could give it all away for free, and it wouldn't even matter. Cause all I need is la 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 la. Don't need anything but la 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 la. Don't want anything but la 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 la. Come and let it rescue me, cause all I need is la 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 la. La 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 la. Don't need anything but la 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 la. Come and let it rescue me, cause all I need is.
That's where I got my vowels on. That's what I was nervous.
I was gonna have her walk again because it's
Oh, babe, you look gorgeous.
show your shoes on.
It's very sunny out here.
One look at you, my whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do.
Everyone can please be seated. On behalf of Becca and Dave, I want to thank everybody for being here to celebrate this special day. In addition to being an ordained minister, I'm also Becca's charming younger brother. So just so everybody knows a little bit of backstory, when Becca and Dave asked me to do this about a year and a half ago, I promised Dave I wouldn't embarrass him. However, I did not make that promise to you. In 2012, Becca moved to College Park, Maryland. Or if you ask my dad, she was playing around in Baltimore and needed to come home to Bonneville. At this time in our life, Becca and I worked together for about 2 years, and we had our fair share of inside jokes. One of being where we called our mom, our roommate, and yelled at her when she ate our food, which I'm sure you all know she paid for. Another inside joke that we had was after a few drinks, Becca would call me and talk to me in the third person. One night that I didn't go out and drink and went to bed early, and Grandma, just so you know, that's what I do every night. I get a call from Becca. After 3 attempts of trying to ignore her, I finally decided to give in and answer. The whining girl on the other end of the phone, that I call my sister, says, "Brandon, she kissed her roommate." Me, tired and not really caring and wanting to go back to bed, simply said, "Proud of you, talk to you later." After hearing my name screamed in my ear, I realized this wasn't the answer she wanted to receive. So I told her to call Renee. When I said this, she simply said back to me, "Renee didn't answer." Which, Renee, don't blame me on that.
1 hour too left.
After a few minutes of hearing her whine for a while, I finally stated, "Becca, he isn't your roommate. He's the roommate of the person's couch that you're sleeping on until you find an apartment." This finally talked her off her ledge. I wish I could say I still don't get calls from Becca at 3 a.m., but with technology, I now get FaceTime. This finally calmed her down, and she went back to sleep, and so did I. And I'm very proud to say that this has turned into my third brother. I'm so incredibly happy that your drunken kiss your drunken kiss has turned into my third brother. And Dave, I'm very excited to invite you to the family. At this time, I would now like to invite a friend of the bride and groom, Tara, up to say a few words.
I'll be the protector of your heart, the front lines of your guardian angels. We will build our love upon a rock, will not fear the trust in times of danger. My soul can breathe in your love. I come alive in your touch, and I won't let go, because it will take a lifetime to know all of the love I have to give. You, my love, can be my great companion through the storms of our love. Through the storms of our love will never run. Shine like the morning, unveil a story, something so much bigger than us. And when the darkness tries to shake us, there will be nothing that can break us. I won't let go of what I promise you. A steady heart will follow through. It will take a lifetime to know all of the love I have to give.
Becca and Dave, the vows that you're about to exchange serve as a verbal representation of the love you have promised each other. For it is not the words that you speak today, which will unite you together as one, but inner sense of love and commitment that each of you feels within your soul. I will now invite you two to share your vows with each other.
You have mine.
No, first.
I guess so. Do I need to have a mic?
Say it loud.
Should I start with mine?
Yeah, do you want
Yeah.
Sarah,
Yeah,
come here.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Babe, I stand here today and promise you that from this day forward, I will be by your side. I will love you and support you. I will always support the O's and load the silverware face down in the dishwasher. I promise to compromise when we don't agree and to work through our differences with understanding and love. I will continue to love you as the penny and chubby wearing wonderful man that you are.
No, you do. I guess you can't kiss me. Alright. Becca, I couldn't have imagined 5 years ago when I busted down that door in College Park with my penny, chubbies, and smelling like Jim Beam and ginger ale that it was going to lead to the love of my life. These past few years have been incredible, and I owe it all to you. Every man up here and everybody gathered here today can attest to the way that you've brought me pure joy, happiness, and overall have made me the best version of myself. You are my best friend today and always. I promise to love you with all my heart, support you, laugh with you, protect you, and be there for you in good times and bad. Sorry. And most importantly, to sit on you on Sundays when you have really bad anxiety to literally smush it out of you. I love you.
You make me feel so crazy.
Now that Dave has us all crying. Having this love in their hearts for each other, Becca and Dave have chosen to exchange rings as a symbol of their vows. The wedding rings are the most visible sign of the bond these two are about to make. A commitment to life, to each other, and to the future. Rings.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, Dave, please take Becca's hand. Dave, as you place the ring on Becca's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you
And bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
It's a symbol of my eternal love,
My everlasting friendship.
my everlasting friendship,
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
Becca, please take Dave's hand. Becca, as you place the ring on Dave's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
We're getting there.
With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
And bind my life to yours.
Bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
My everlasting friendship.
everlasting friendship,
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
By the power vested in me, Becca's annoying persistence for me to do this, and the $40 that she spent on the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. I'm very happy to announce for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. King.
Don't you worry there, my honey. We might not have any money, but we've got our love to pay the bills. Maybe Maybe I think you're cute and funny. Maybe I wanna do what bunnies do with you, if you know what I mean. Oh, let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
Well, you might be a bit confused,
And you might be a little bit bruised,
but baby, how we spoon like no one else. So I will help you read those books if you will soothe my worried looks, and we will put the lonesome on the shelf.
You are so adorable.
Let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
Yeah, make some money off the trail.
You're the honey drop on the tip of my tongue. You're all the songs I wish I'd sung. You're the ocean side in the middle of July. You're all the reason why I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for you. Oh my, I'm singing to the open sky. Oh my dear, I'm hoping you can hear. And oh my love, you're the only one I'm thinking of. I will love you for a million years. Woo-hoo. A million years. Woo-hoo. A million years.
You're my central park when everything goes dark.
You're my favorite part of every single day, in every single way. So why don't you stay? I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for you. Oh my, I'm singing to the open sky. Oh my dear, I'm hoping you can hear. And oh my love, you're the only one I'm thinking of. I will love you for a million years. Woo-hoo. A million years. Woo-hoo. $1,000,000 couldn't keep me from you, baby. There's no one above you. Oh, and I don't wanna ever leave you. Don't you know that all I need is you? And oh my, I'm singing to the open sky. Oh my dear, I'm hoping you can hear. And oh my love, you're the only one I'm thinking of. And I will love you for. I will love you for. I will love you for a million years. A million years. A million years.
Next up we have junior bridesmaid Mackenzie Schaefer, escorted by junior groomsman Matthew Schaefer. Next up we have bridesmaid Gabrielle Goldplank, escorted by groomsman Sam Havingurst. Next up, we have bridesmaid Emily Wallen, escorted by groomsman Dustin Gill. Next up, we have bridesmaid Andy Boxler, escorted by groomsman John Gerber. Next up, we have bridesmaid Allie Singh, escorted by groomsman Eli Epperson. Next up, we have bridesmaid Beth Nurin, escorted by groomsman Gavin McGuire. Next up, we have bridesmaid Vicky Woodland, escorted by groomsman Adam Murray. Next up, we have matron of honor Renee Epperson, escorted by best men Mike Price and Kevin King. Now at this time, would everyone please rise? Folks, it is my honor and privilege to give you the oath of Mr. and Mrs. Dave King. Have a big round of applause! All right, the guests may be seated. Now, folks, if you would direct your attention to the center of the dance floor. At this time, the bride and groom will be dancing to Suitcase by Steve Moakler.
Everybody wants a house on the hill. Everybody wants a ski boat. Everybody wants a big promotion at the end of the year. Everybody wants a swimming pool in a big backyard. A little more vacation in a brand new car. I'd be fine watching you watch the sun go down. With your head on my chest and a blanket on the ground. 'Cause everybody wants to chase the rainbow and find gold. Open this suitcase full of money, but all I want is you, honey. It'd be pretty cool if I could buy you anything you want. And if we won the lottery, the only something that we lost back. Wish we could make a few changes to the past. But when I'm with you, baby, I'm always one thing.
All I want is you. And how about a big round of applause for Rebecca and Dave, everybody. All right, now this time we need Rebecca and her father on the dance floor, please. They'll be dancing to The Dance by Garth Brooks.
You're good.
Looking back on the memories, the dance we shared, the stuff for a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the pain. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't that you? But if I'd only known how the key would fall, it could see. Now I might have changed it all.
All right, folks, now at this time we need Dave and his mother on the dance floor, please. They'll be dancing to Glen by Beka.
Looked up from his old pie, like to say, like to say, don't wait, just like that, 6 years old, when you take a nap, wake up at 25, in your high school sweetheart, don't wait, just like fish, your baby's growing like my knee. Next thing you know, you better
Oh, sorry.
How many round of applause for David and his brother over there? Now this time the wedding party gets
Alrighty, hi everyone. Thank you all for being here today. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Beka's sister Renee. You may be wondering who's older. If you were any random person at the bar, we would both say guess. And 99% of you would say me. Beka would go on and on about how she looks better, she ages better, and she has no wrinkles. And I would assure her it's because I seem wiser and more mature. You know, Beka, you should be extremely thankful that it only took 15 months for me to enter the world after you. Because to be honest, I'm not sure how you got through those months without me. You see, from the time we were toddlers, I was actually helping Beka out. One time, when we shared a bedroom and a bed, I woke up to her yelling, please go away, as her face was smashed into the pillow. After asking her who she was talking to, she informed me that there were witches doing her hair. It was then that I taught her that there was no such thing as witches, and there were definitely none doing her hair. As the years went on, I was there to hold her hand anytime she saw a dog, since she was deathly afraid. And not so excitingly, I was also there to hold her hand every time Dad made us hold hands and sing a hit song from Barney, I Love My Sister, from one of the In our adolescent years, I was pretty accident-prone, and I had quite a few trips to the emergency room. Beka always cried because she wasn't the one hurt, and nothing had ever happened to her. It was then when I taught her that the emergency room wasn't actually a place that you wanted to be. As we got older and discovered just how fun drinking can be, I again was the mature one teaching her things again and again. One time, she came home and we still shared a room and she kept stomping her foot over and over. I finally turned on the light to see what she was doing, and I see her trying desperately to put on a pair of shorts. But she kept missing the opening. It was then that I came to find that I needed to teach her the difference between shorts and a shirt, instead of she was trying to put the shirt on as shorts. One time in college, we took a trip to Canada because, let's face it, we all know the illegal drinking age is 19. I had gone to sleep one night, only to be awoken by Becca crying and begging me to help find her Coach bracelet. When I asked her what it looked like, she just kept telling me, little BBC, there's little BBCs all over, little BBC. Thankfully, I found my wrist quickly because I couldn't bear to hear her little BBC from my phone. And the last time I really had to help Becca out, it was a few years ago. We had gone on a cruise and she was really afraid of being seasick, so she had a patch, as well as pills of drink. After the cruise, we had to drive from Florida back home. We had about 10 minutes, and Becca assured all of us that we had to take over because she couldn't see. She had blurry vision. Turns out she only took her some laundry medicine. But thank God I was there to take over the drive that time, unlike the times in high school when she used to dare herself to drive the live shows. Needless to say, I think I'm proving why people always guess me to be the older sister. And I'd have to say that I'm so thankful for passing this video to you. Despite sitting on chocolate truffles that smear all over the backseat of the ice car the first time you're coming out, I knew from the start that you would be perfect for helping Becca out all of these minor life. Honestly though, you two are perfect for each other, and I couldn't have asked for a better guy to help take care of my sister. Becca, you're one of a kind. All joking aside, you're the best big sister I could ever ask for. You've always been there for me when I make some mistakes too, because let's face it, I make just as many as you, considering we're the same person. You're the best trip and party planner in the universe, which I think we can all agree on after being here today. And most importantly, you've always been my biggest supporter, my favorite late night 90s country music singing partner, and my absolute best friend. I couldn't do it without you though. I love you and you so much. We can see you guys. If everyone would please raise your glass and help me toast to Becca and you. Cheers!
And next up, we got Betsy Ann.
Am I too cut out on you? Am I invading your space? Just give everyone just a hand for the Becca and Dave's family for putting together this amazing wedding. We're just starting off, but I can already tell it's going to be a phenomenal night. So, you know, when for you who don't know me, my name is Mike. I am Dave's co-best man along with Kevin, who was gracious enough to let me take the reins here and take a swing at highlighting why Dave is our best friend. And I will do my absolute best. But in all fairness and in honesty, as I started to think about, you know, memories and stories about really what highlighted the friendship between Dave and I, which was roughly around 9 o'clock this morning, what I quickly found was these memories were turning more into a roast than a best man toast, which under normal circumstances I'd be completely fine with, but not only are Becca and Dave's family here, but my parents are here as well, and I promised my mom I'd play nice. So that being said, it's been about 10 years since I've known Dave. We were high school friends, and I can vividly remember we were about 17 years old when I really started to get to know him. We were in British literature, bonding and rooting our friendship in our shared love of Shakespeare. And I remember Dave had a birthday coming up. It was his 17th, and I remember him inviting me for coming over or doing something, and I went home to my parents. I said, hey, you know what, I'm going to go to my buddy Dave's place for his birthday. And quickly my parents said, oh, you're not. You have a prior commitment. So in my most probably dramatic and a voice I'm not proud of, I said, you don't understand, he's one of my best friends. To which my parents replied, who's Dave? So at that time, I don't think even Dave knew he was one of my best friends. Certainly my parents didn't. But I guess the real reason I'm up here is to say, Mom and Dad, I guess the joke was on you. You almost ruined this. But in all seriousness, in the coming years, my parents got to know Dave, and as I got to know Dave, I met a guy that honestly is the most genuine, sincere human being I think I know. I think most of you have known Dave for a while now, as I have, and there are few people that are just so honest and there for you and reliable than Dave King is. And it's cliche to say that you meet someone that will do anything for you, that will take a bullet for you. I know how cliche that sounds, But what's not cliche is a man actually living up to it. And that's what Dave is. He's a one-of-a-kind guy. I couldn't ask for a better best friend, someone that I just know for the rest of my life I'll have to be a brother. And it's honestly one of the best blessings I've ever had. So as I continued to think about what I wanted to say, I knew I had to incorporate the beautiful Beka somehow. And I thought back to one singular moment. You know, there was that one moment where I met Beka where I just knew, where it was just evident that they were meant to be together forever. And as I thought back, I was curious, like this had to be a monumental day. We're talking the meeting of two forces, the love of Dave's life and Beka meeting for the first time. And finally, as I thought more and more about it, there wasn't one moment. There wasn't just one singular memory of where I saw Beka and I had a gut feeling. Because when I met Beka, there was nothing more natural and nothing more just evident. It was almost impossible for me to imagine Dave without Beka. And from that moment, you just knew that a couple like this was just bound for extraordinary things. And I think all of you know, because you're here, that Dave and Beka have the unique ability to light up any room they're in. They are so full of life and love that it's impossible to keep up with. And it's just an absolute privilege to be a part of this incredible journey I know you guys are about to embark on. So, in conclusion, Dave, I have been witness and accomplice to a lifetime of poor decision making. So it is an honor to stand up here today and watch you make what is by far your best decision ever. So if everyone could raise a glass to the kings, we love you.
We thank you for bringing all of us together today as we share in the happiness of Beka and Dave's lifelong commitment to each other. We ask that you bless them in their marriage, that you will bless their family, friends, and all the guests that have come to share in this very special occasion. We thank you for all of the goodness you provided today, for the abundance of family and friends, the abundance of laughter and love, and the abundance of food this evening. We ask that you bless this food, and especially Beka and Dave, as they enjoy their first meal as husband and wife. Amen.
Here we stand, the world awaits. We'll let the stars tonight light the way. Hand in hand, through light or rain. It's your constant love that gives me strength. Under the starlight, we'll find our way, I know. This is the start of something beautiful. With you by my side, there's no place that we can go. This is the start of something beautiful. Honey, we got a moon that's full and a dance floor made of grass. Your blue eyes make me wanna make this evening last.